Okay, sorry about that. And thanks for waiting. Let's continue.
What are you hoping to achieve at the negotiations?
I intend to take back what is rightfully mine. Celine stole the crown through politicking. But I am the rightful emperor of Orlais. The Empire has been mired in intrigue for too long. We need a clear course of action.
What action did you have in mind?
The Empire is declining. We cannot allow Nevarra and Ferelden to chip away our borders. I will see Orlais return to glory as the strongest nation in Thedas.
This is exactly. He wants to fight more wars, but I'm afraid the character will put it in a bad light. You know? A dark light. I actually agree with him. More wars, that's what I want. More wars. Wars everywhere.
I can understand that.
I knew we were both called to action, my friend.
What can you tell me about Celine and Brianna?
Brianna may be called ambassador, but she is purely a spy. She works towards some hidden agenda. Elves have no place in politics. Her presence here is suspicious. Celine is a skilled player in the game. She knows how to get her way with a few words and a smile. But the game is a farce. I will prove that a few hundred chevaliers are better than diplomacy.
What will be going on in these negotiations?
We will whittle one another down with words until we are bored into agreement. Celine will talk circles around us, that elf will glower and cast suspicion everywhere, and I will get very drunk. Somehow, by the time they stop serving drinks, our war will be ended. Politics, my friend.
How does he plan to win the negotiations? This doesn't make any sense. His plan appears to revolve around everyone else getting up. That doesn't sound likely to me.
I get the distinct impression that you don't enjoy politics, Duke Gaspard.
In Orlais, they call it the Great Game. They believe it is something you can play and win. But there are no winners. Like dogs playing wicked grace, it is a mockery of action. Give me a battlefield, Inquisitor. I will show you who the victors are. When I am Emperor, there will be changes. No more of this courtier's nonsense. The nobles may not like it, but after a few lose their heads, they'll fall in line.
You didn't extend this invitation out of the goodness of your heart, Grand Duke.
As you might have guessed, I'm not the most political man. If the nobles believe the Inquisition supports me, it will help in negotiations. And I take joy in watching the scandalized expressions when they see us together.
Yes, X3X, you got that exactly right.
I discovered something you might be interested in.
Okay. I won't spill the beans before I see if I can give that to the elven woman.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Shit.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
Perhaps you could tell me something then. We haven't been properly introduced.
How rude of us to forget.
Milady Inquisitor, may I present Lady Couteau?
And Lady Colombe.
And of course, Lady Fleur. We are the Empress's ladies-in-waiting. I'd like to know more about Empress Celine.
Her Majesty has held the throne since she was just 16 years old.
She is respected and beloved, not just in Orlais, but across Thedas.
She doesn't care much for liver, and she drinks her tea black.
I'd like to know more about the negotiations. What can you tell me about the other parties involved in the talks?
Gaspard is a decorated general, much beloved by the Imperial army, and a legend among chevaliers.
He is better suited to the battlefield than the throne, and he would gladly make his palace a war camp.
He's also fiendishly charming.
Lady Briella has great intentions to change the lives of the elves for the better.
Even if her plans could never work and would only provoke hate crimes against alienages.
She is an idealist, but her lack of patience could prove disastrous.
It seems strange to hold peace talks during a ball.
Oh, do your people have no customs surrounding great occasions? How sad.
By Orlesian tradition, moments of great solemnity are celebrated with revels and feasts.
While joyous occasions are given time for reflection and contemplation.
We must never forget that life is both bitter and sweet.
The ball is an opportunity to celebrate life and hope for the future, while we mourn those killed in the war.
What is the Empress trying to accomplish with the negotiations?
Peace is her only objective, Inquisitor.
Gaspard and Briella are driven by personal ambitions, but those desires threaten the safety of all Orlesians.
The war must end tonight. We must conclude this to deal with the larger crisis.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the two other subjects.
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade!
Yeah, we shall see if you tell me that when I end. Ooh, she has a mask. That's something I noticed. We don't wear masks, and I read somewhere else that the only other people that didn't wear masks were the Chantry folk. Maybe we're akin to the Chantry.
Inquisitor Lathalam, how many of the guests have mistaken you for a kitchen servant? You've charmed some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
I want to know more about the peace talks.
She's an elf, isn't she? Not that good looking, actually.
What can you tell me about Celine and Gaspard?
And a small too.
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celine is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
One more reason to support Gaspard.
I had a question about you, Briella.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. That's all that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
Alright, same here.
I've been told you were romantically involved with the Empress.
I didn't take you for a gossip monger, Inquisitor. I suppose your spies have already briefed you. So there's no point in pretending. Yes, Celine and I were lovers once, but we've gone our separate ways now.
What's your story? How is an elf invited to the Empress's ball as an ambassador?
Empress Celine and I have history. There was a time when I put my spies at her disposal. She knows my qualifications. We had a falling out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I return to her side in the war.
If she doesn't win you back to her side, what do you intend to do?
I have contingency plans. I'm not a child putting all my hopes on a single ball. This evening gives me access to Duke Gaspard. He's challenging. Not as progressive or persuadable as his cousin. But with time and sufficient blackmail, he might work with us.
What do you mean, we had a falling out?
She betrayed me. Turned me over to the guards on a trumped-up charge to save her political reputation. It wasn't personal. It's the game. That's how all Orlesians justify these things to themselves. It wouldn't do to let the court know she had an elven friend.
Okay, so she's in the same position as me, it turns out. How ironic is that? She's also looking... Well, actually not. She's considering Celine, while I only consider Gaspard if given a choice. But she says, no, you have no loyalty. She has loyalty to the elves, it seems. That's her only concern. So I would say for a spy, she is being very honest.
I'm surprised you'd admit that, considering the circumstances.
I know it's incriminating. Few harbor more resentment against Celine than I. But if she died after inviting me here, the court would certainly pin her death on me. An elf assassinating the Empress? Alienages across Orlais, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot happen.
You won't get an argument from me either.
I want to know more about the peace talks.
Yeah, exactly, Asterix. She doesn't want to destroy the humans. And I can tell you why. She doesn't like the Dalish. She has a loyalty to the assimilated elves, but she doesn't like the Dalish. I can go into more details if you want. I know about her from a book. Obviously my character wouldn't know what happened to her, but I do.
You might be interested in what I've found.
Okay, I won't... Since it seems she's not an option, that's the vibe I'm getting here. She's not an option. We have Gaspard and we have Celine. So I'm going to help Gaspard and try to make her go for Gaspard as well.
It's about you, actually.
What ambassadors? What the hell is that? Well, this is no secret. Who the hell are the ambassadors?
You murdered negotiators and stole their documents.
In Orlesian politics, Inquisitor, murder and intrigue barely count as crime. If that shocked you, wait until Celine shows her hand.
Okay, without these then.
I found the drop point, Briala. I know your people are hidden all over the palace.
Of course they are. I'd be a poor spy master if I didn't have spies, Inquisitor.
Okay. Alright.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Interesting.
Did you see Gaspard?
Let's see how Gaspard reacts. If I tell her to his face I know something about him.
It is always good to see you, my friend. You seem better at making friends among the nobility than I. Well done.
Thanks. This guy is so reasonable.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about you, in fact. Want to tell me why you were threatening the members of the Council of Heralds?
The language of politics, Inquisitor. If you cannot bribe politicians, you threaten them into backing down. Most of the Council are Selene's lapdogs. There was little chance I could win their support any other way.
Okay.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
How does this work? Because Briala said with enough blackmail she could turn Gaspard from enemy to ally, or from an indifferent to ally. Should I give her information on Gaspard? Will she use it that way? Let's try it.
Inquisitor, becoming the darling of the court, I see. How can I help you?
You might be interested in what I found.
What I don't want is to hurt Gaspard's ambitions.
It's about Gaspard.
Let's see how this works.
He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
Okay, apparently nothing.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Whatever. Let's go to a...
See, Gaspard.
You have such beautiful hair.
He and Selene aren't getting anywhere, it's obvious.
Mistress Nightingale. What? Inquisitor, is there something you needed?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
The things courtiers get up to.
My third husband, Pierre.
Yeah, apparently I can now speak to the...
Marriage forever.
to the council members. Care to dance? Really? You know what? Let's go for it. I've seen these options disappear in the past.
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Okay.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, milady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Good evening, milady.
Operation? How can I unlock an operation. Can I leave this place?
Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again. You look radiant.
Marquis, it's been far too long. How's your family in Valchevin?
No complaints, my dear, no complaints. You must come to the chateau to see the girls. They will be overjoyed.
Oh, I've missed them very much. Little Sylvie must be 10 now, no?
11. And already up to my elbow. Oh, how they grow.
Perhaps I shall call on you soon.
Excellent. Now I must dance with the Dowager. It was lovely to see you, my dear.
Doesn't look
Holy
like
shit.
negotiations are going well.
Almost 100 court approval. Ah, for later. So I can dance with her later? How
Doesn't
will
look like negotiations are going well.
that help me?
What did you say, Gaspard?
Don't you worry. He and Selina aren't getting anywhere. It's obvious.
Well, I don't dislike her voice actors.
Inquisition officer over there. You'll never get to talk to him. He wouldn't even dance with the Comtesse d'Argent.
But what I can say is I don't find her particularly good looking for the supposed mistress of the... Well, actually a mistress of the Empress.
Are we ready to move out?
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Okay, I think it's time to go into the servants' quarters.
Your investments seem to be paying off.
War encourages armies to borrow coin. No one wants to lose their country because they were afraid of interest rates.
Yeah, wait until they pay before you are happy about it. I'm sure I will be bleeding court approval once I go down there.
This could be worth checking out.
Or maybe not. Maybe this is where we fight. Hopefully not. I've been enjoying not having to worry about dying. Holy shit, we are naked. Okay, open the inventory menu to equip weapons and armor. Alright.
Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill a cook? Must be...
Okay, it seems to me I cannot equip armor. No, I did say armor. Why did they do these fucking bastards? 12 magic, okay. So fucking stupid. Hilariously stupid. Well, I better be able to equip armor. But I'm... So if they are naked, they wear this thing. Shit. This is going to be annoying. I not even remember what I was wearing with... Okay, this was hers for sure. She was wearing one of the helmets of... That was... And one of these goes to her. It's so stupid. What the hell is going on? Okay, this goes here. Formal attire, okay. Well, I'm sure I cannot sell that. Okay, Sarah, what could she have? This? Certainly looks like it. All right. All right. Let's do this extremely quickly.
Those Briala's people are looking for. Whoever did this ought to be down here somewhere.
Diary of a Noisy Servant. Since I took up the walks up to the Grand Apartments, 9 people have subtly tried asking me where the vault is, including a couple of Chevalier, the 5th Under Gardener, and one in the Grand Duchess Footman. I'm not mad enough to tell. I have to move extremely fast. What is it? How do I pick that shit up? Shit. Okay, there must be a way around.
We should look around.
What the hell happened here? How is that anyone is mentioning this? All the servants are dead.
This was no servant. What was he doing here? This guy's way too fancy to belong down here. What's his story?
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
No! No!
Venatori agents! The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Yeah, don't tell me. Okay, can we go this way? Isn't this great? Freaking labyrinth. Okay, an elf root. I'm not going to deviate for an elf root. Shit. I wonder how much cortaprol you lose per second. There is no way to go back. Every second is precious, so we better make it count. Okay, let's go up that staircase. I will really start running around when I only have 50 court approval left. Then I will get worried about dying. Okay, really need as much Halna statuettes as I can get. That was extremely lucky. Okay, let's go back to the labyrinth. Before I enter the apartments. Move, you bastards. Okay. To the apartments it is. Companion of Orlesian Theater. Okay, I cannot read this at the moment. We are in... We are in move fast or we will die mode. No time to read inconsequential crap.
To arms!
I have lost 7 appro. This is the room I came from. This is the exit to the other side. I'm sure. Yes. Get out of my way, you fools! Upstairs it is. This is where the game wants me to come. I'll go the other way. Forward or backwards. The hell is attacking us? Ah, there they are. Shit!
To challenge the master.
What the hell did just happen?
Fancy meeting you here. Shouldn't you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
No doubt there's a line of people breathlessly waiting for dances with me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
It turns out she's more good looking than it appears. It's not the stupid mask with that... What is it called? The squid on the head. It makes her look like a squid.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor. We are both outsiders here, after all. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
Call it politics or the game or whatever. That's personal hate. Huh.
I swear, Cassandra, I am not corrupt. I only want to do as the Maker commands. Yes. Andraste told me, be a good girl. And I plan to do that. Every night I go to sleep asking for the Maker's wisdom to come to me. Oh, great creator. Tell me what's your will, and it will get done. Thy will. What is thy bidding? That's it. What is thy bidding, my master? Okay. We are losing more Corta Pro. Shit! Didn't expect that to happen.
The Empress can't give up her pretty things.
Aha! So we have proof she was involved with that woman. Yeah, I will stop. What else haven't I explored? I think downstairs I explored everything. Pretty damn sure. I'm missing one Hala statuette. Really, it doesn't take up time. Well, I'm not going to risk it. I think I'm done. Let me check the map. That shouldn't take time. Go to a main level. Well, apparently I missed a bunch of stuff in the main level. No, but I got to the... Nah. How the hell do I get back here? That's what I want to do. I can always go back later. I'm guessing I have the what? The key. Hello.
We'll hold the area.
Yeah, let's return. Ah, shit, I should have dressed up for the occasion. Maybe a game will automatically do it for me. Explore the trophy room. Shit, another calling of the ballroom. Let's head there fast.
Did you see that knife-edged servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Yeah, don't we all? Well,
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
as always. Apparently you can never be truly late.
Inquisitor Lavellon. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Okay. Being playful really... really endears me to these people, apparently.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
I assure you the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake.
This is so silly.
Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
No. Let's go with the second option.
Do we both want that, Lady Floriane?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do
She's
you
so
even yet know
dull.
who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
Dancing machine.
I have seen a few signs to that effect.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
I want to stop him, no way. I have even more respect for Gaspard.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
No, we
Are you
cannot.
dancing with Duchess Floriane?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Great. We cannot give up Gaspard. Gaspard is a great man. He... Yeah. Florian is up to something. I would say that is more likely. Gaspard seems like an honorable man. And even if he was planning to murder... I don't know. You know what? I want the plot to succeed. I need the Empress to die, and then we kill Gaspard, and everything will be happy. So how do I need to lie to my advisors here. I need to obfuscate the truth. So I cannot point the finger either to Florien or Gaspard. We already knew Venatori were planning to disrupt this. So I think I can tell them this without revealing anything that could end up with them preventing the assassination.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
Shit!
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
Yes. Yes. Liliana is awesome. Yeah, I'm sure Corypheus wants to dance with us. The dance macabre. You know what? Yes. She dies. I am in agreement with her.
I like where this is going.
I don't. If Corypheus succeeds.
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Ah,
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
Well, I also want chaos. What she suggested... okay, let me... yeah. Okay, we do not want Corypheus to succeed overall, obviously. But we do want chaos. But will that allow Corypheus to succeed in the long run? In any event, the rule of Gaspard will be more unstable than that of Celine. We have been told that several times already. Briella cannot become Empress. That's a preposterous idea. Yeah, lady. Chaos will be Briella ruling Orlais. Yeah, that... I don't know. I don't mind if Celine dies and Orlais goes to the hands of Gaspard. My only concern is that there is a better option, and that is Orlais descending into chaos and the Dalish or the elves taking a position of power, even at the cost of Corypheus being stronger. Really, Strix, you think chaos could decimate the Dalish? I wouldn't say so. Because chaos means there is no central authority in Orlais. If the Dalish clans can rally behind either myself or the other elven woman, and you have a breakdown of central authority, continued civil war, and the local nobles on their own, I'm sure elves from alien ages plus the Dalish can overcome those odds, as long as the Imperial army is not reborn. Corypheus will destroy all the Dalish, that's true. They will become slaves, if not corpses, sooner than later. Okay, let's ask.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that. Whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briala. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
What? Briala can become the Empress? Are they serious about this? That is impossible. How could an elf rule Orlais? Not, I mean, willingly. The Orlesians would never accept it. That would be my guess. Do I need more information? I sincerely don't think I do. The only thing would be Briala actually being a tool of Corypheus. But even so, it would bring chaos on everyone. Which is, to some extent, what I want. And she seemed reasonable enough. Well, I don't know, lady. I always figured elves were less plentiful than humans. Yeah, Briala could never be Empress, yeah, that's true. But the problem is, what if Briala supports Celine? That would be worse. Celine needs to die. She needs to die one way or another. That is my choice. She must die. Just like, this is what I'm finding confusing. Leliana is saying, let the assassination happen, and then we put someone else on the throne. And then she says Briala, but Briala cannot be Empress. That's impossible. Well, she could be by name, and maybe the commoners could support her, but the nobility will never do it. They will sooner kill her here. And of course, let's say option, or let's say a ranking of preference. First, Orlais implodes. That's what I want. That's what I truly want. Orlais to implode. Second option, an elf in the throne that will cause a civil war between a continued civil war between the nobility and the populace. Third option, Briala and Gaspard rule together, so to speak. And fourth option, or last option, Celine keeps the crown. Yeah, Lady Paper, that's true. Leliana is always concerned with bringing equality to the mages, to the elves, to everyone. Yeah, I agree with you, not Celine, Lady. Gaspard will try to strengthen Orlais to go on the warpath against Ferelden and Nevarra and anyone else around him. But that is not guaranteed success. He can end up as Florian, expanding beyond his actual power to control, and that will weaken Orlais, or at least lead to more wars, which is also good for me. The more wars there are after we defeat Corypheus, the better, because the Inquisition can keep growing and taking more land for itself. Well, the Strix, that's the problem. She seems to be... What? Putting a puppet in the throne and Briala as the puppet master? I wouldn't mind going to war against the Orlesian Empire at its current state. Okay, let's support Briala. In any event, that seems like the best option. Even if the only reason I won't support it is if she's an ally of Corypheus. But even then, it will spill more chaos for Orlea. That's a good thing.
How should I support Briala? I assume she can't be Empress.
She can't. She can, however, be the power behind the throne, with Gaspard.
True. She could never control Celine, not with their history.
So Celine dies and Gaspard takes the throne. Briala would need a way to control him, some kind of leverage.
What did Duchess Floriane tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Okay, so option number 2 is what we're apparently aiming for. I need to blackmail everyone, apparently. That's great. Many people...
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Well, a lot of people need to die, and that's a sacrifice. Not that I'm willing to make. I'm willing to sacrifice them. Or let's say I'm willing to unwillingly make them sacrifice themselves.
Where has that servant gone?
Well, Gaspard, it seems you're going to be Emperor after all. So you might not have your balls at the end of the night. I wonder what happens if I toss one of those coins into the... You know what? Let's do that.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
What exactly would the Inquisition get by moving things in your favor?
My spy network doesn't span just the Dales, Inquisitor. It spans the Empire, and even expands beyond its borders. Ears like these don't miss much. Help us, and the secrets of half of Thedas could be within your grasp.
Okay. Should I give her the locket? I don't know. As I said before, I don't trust her that much either. But at least she wants the elves to get out of the slums. That will be an improvement. She and I don't have exactly the same goal. She wants the betterment of elves under the current regime, and I want to destroy it completely and replace it. But that is the most radical change I've seen so far. Mm.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
So I need to blackmail everyone. Great.
Where has that servant gone?
Commander, has anyone ever told you of Shark's most remarkable eyes?
Several times this...
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion. I should go. Be on your guard. I always am.
Well, I have 100 Corta Pro. That's what? Let's go and open that door. That need a hala carving. I remember it.
That before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
How do things look out there? Are the negotiations over yet?
Both the Empress and the Grand Duke look angry. This can't be good.
Inquisitor, enjoying the ball, I hope.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's fight better than the rest of the council. Did you...
Aha!
Just gossip.
Isn't that what we're looking for? Well, it seems we're racking up the secrets by the truckload.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
I need 3 statues to open that door. Holy shit. Well, I didn't know that. Should I toss a coin here? Should I go upstairs as well? Let's see, I will toss 1 coin. How many coins do I have? Like 6? Okay, I can explore, so let's explore.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Lords now.
The library again, because apparently every place got new stuff to loot. Which means I suppose you...
Interesting.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Ah, okay, thanks, Asterix. That's the kind of thing I love to be warned out. 1,000 coins gives court approval, eh? Okay, let me see. More Orlesian Theater. Take it! Okay, let's return before I lose approval. And let's run. Let's find out. Place I cannot enter. Quick, quick. Shit. I remember if I come down here, I stop losing court approval. Okay, there we go. The safe zone. Let's go into a safe zone. Shit, climb down. Don't fall. Okay, there we go. Okay. Seems to me I should I go to a peasant's quarters, the servant's quarters, at least to get that Halak figurine. Let me do that. Fucking bastards. Yeah, actually, much easier, I doubt. Fucking idiots. Alright. Are you serious? Are you serious? Shit. How is it that I cannot work? Okay, let's walk like that then. No, don't fall off. Okay, great. Now, I don't think there is going to be a fight, Carlo. I already killed everyone here. Honestly. Yeah, I'm losing court approval. The good thing is I have 100. Or I had 100. Well, apparently the elves are everywhere now. Let me make sure I'm not going to gain any more secrets. And sadly I have to go for today, but I will be back tomorrow for a little bit. So apparently we're not going to finish this quest today. Yeah, there is nothing here. So let's go back to the main area. Well, I can always toss those fucking coins in the pool. Yeah, I just came back for that figurine. Because I thought when I came here the first time, I had very little court approval. Well, I had like 70. So I was very much afraid I had to move forward fast in order to not die. But I won't advance the main mission. Which requires me to move forward. But I will enter this place. The clandestine meetings of Gaspard. That will be the last thing we do today.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
There must be something here.
Apparently a lot of things. Philippe, move in on the western wing of the palace when I send you 3 shots of brandy. Not taking any chances. So he is actually planning to kill everyone, huh? Apparently he grew tired of the game, as he said. Great. I'm only missing one Hala in order to enter the other thing. Those guys are imbeciles.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does
I have need one statue. Can I get it easy? I don't see where I could go to get one more statue.
Gaspar is wasting his time.
Need more servers in the ballroom. Where is everybody?
You should have considered that before threatening.
Let me check the map. This is the library. I don't know what that is. Ah, yeah. The lower level. This is the room I need to open. Alright, come here. The vestibule.
To burn them all in their homes.
And if I had known, I would have used that Hala figurine in the stupid stuff upstairs. I would have hoarded it. Ooh. Well, we're racking up those secrets. I'm sure I'll find more. Same mistake. Isn't that something?
Don't give me that. I've seen the way he looks at you.
Well, I cannot call it a mistake because I am truly not sure what I'm else supposed to do. I don't think I can do anything more here. The only place I haven't entered is this, and I cannot open it.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspar will ruin us all.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
It is always good to see you, my friend. You seem better at making friends among the nobility than I. Well done.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about you, in fact.
Can I actually? Holy shit. Well, if this is not how you blackmail people, why would I tell him all this? Do I want him to be angry at me? What if I tell the elf? She already knows, didn't she? Let's see what he says.
I have the orders issued to your general to sneak troops into the palace.
Of course I did. The Winter Palace is hardly neutral ground for our peace talk. I would be disappointed in Celine if she were not using this opportunity to set a trap. And while we rarely agree on anything, I have never yet been disappointed in our Empress.
Huh. Okay. Shit. That is a serious accusation. Let's not go with that.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
Where is Morrigan in all this shit? Isn't she supposed to be here? Apparently Russians don't approve of jumping into that place.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
You know what? Let's give the locket to that other guy. That will embarrass Celine for sure.
You might be interested in what I found. It's about Gaspard. You think Gaspard was behind the murder of that council emissary and the Tevinter agents in the servants' wing?
Gaspard is ruthless. He wants the throne, but to conspire with Tevinter, that's low even for him. If you intend to stop him, you'll need irrefutable proof. His supporters will accept nothing less. Celine will never end the talks until she has no other choice.
Okay, I'm not going to do that then.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
It's a tough piece of shit. Okay, let's give him information on Celine. I think
it is always good to see
no one will get hurt by that.
You seem better at making friends among the nobility than I. Well done.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about Celine. She had an elven locket sealed in the vault.
Briala's, no doubt. Was that sentiment, Celine? How unlike you. Blackmail, perhaps. Not quite damning enough for scandal, but such a trinket could be useful leverage against one or both of them.
What?
It's about Celine.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Another time.
Well, it seems to me I can do shit.
Where's that servant gone? Elves. Always shouting.
So, that's it for today. All that's left is going to the second floor. Although I don't even know how I could enter. I don't have the key.
I cannot believe you did not dance at all. You spent the entire evening drinking port and glowering like a Ferelden turnip.
We should have stayed at home. This was such a mistake.
Why do you want me to come this way? No, it's obvious. To progress the quest, I need to go here. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow. For a very short cast.
Boring.
I plan just to finish this quest if possible. Other than that, I'll see you next week. Until then, long live Arlathan, Goodbye.